Hello, I'm Naturalist Dottie, and I'd like to take you off trail today to a heronry. What's a heronry, you ask? Well, a heronry is a nesting colony of great blue herons. So what's a great blue heron? Well, a great blue heron would be one of those tall gray birds I'm sure you've seen, stalking silently for frogs and fish near a pond, a wetland, a stream, a river. Now, picture that tall gray bird. Now, not solo, but 25 to 125 nests, each containing a pair of adults and 3 to 6 young. Do the math. That's 250 adults in a colony. Now, do you want to go? I'm ready to hike. Let's go. Well, it's a bit of a walk today to get to that heronry. That's because a typical heronry is a bit away from people. They're kind of wary of humans, and they like a place near wetlands too. So while we're walking, I just wanted to share a few things about the typical calendar of a heron in Geauga County. Well, about February or March, when the ice melts off of the lakes, that's when the herons are returning and rebuilding the nests. Then March and April is about the time that they start laying eggs and incubating eggs and breeding. So we're getting into mid-April, and by this time they should be incubating eggs on the nest, and by mid-May those eggs are hatching. And instead of a silent solo great blue heron, now you've got a very noisy place. You can imagine all those adults making their guttural noises as they land, and then all the youngsters making their begging sounds as the adults are coming in for a landing with food. And by the way, it's a smelly place too. That smelly place because how do the adults feed the young? Well, those youngsters are begging for food, and the adults then start to regurgitate that frog or fish so that the youngsters can get plenty of food. Yeah, great parents, right? Well, I'm talking right now, but I think I might be getting kind of close, so I'm going to quiet down, and when we get, I'm going to take a silent video so that you can see them. Well, I hope you agree that great blue herons and heronries are pretty amazing. If you'd like to see a heronry, you could go to Cuyahoga Valley and see the nesting herons. They don't seem to mind people visiting and sitting in the parking lot and watching them down on Bath Road in Cuyahoga Valley. Or you can join me or another naturalist when we hike off-season, when the herons aren't in their nest, to one of those heronries in Geauga County. Meanwhile, enjoy and make sure you get out there and explore the parks. Take care.